Okay, we got. After looking at the tape, I feel like we did some good things offensively, especially early. Um, we had some creases in there for the back, and he made some nice acceleration through some small holes. Picked his feet up well, ran with power. And I thought we did a good job protecting, got the ball out good. Um, had a couple explosive plays. We got to do better in the red zone, so we worked on a lot today. Defensively, um, we're still rushing good. We got to do better in the um, coverage aspect. We had, I think 2 or 3 20-yard or more plays. So that's going to be a big point of emphasis for us. We're working on some different coverages in that game. So I think we need to continue to get that. It'd be good to get back home, get back to US Bank Stadium in front of our fans a little bit after being on the road for a couple weeks. So questions? Yeah, I mean, all the guys came out for the most part and practiced good. So, it was hot out here, so it was a good steamy day. But um, yeah, it's good to get these guys. Murray got out here a little bit more. Reef did a little bit more work today. So, he's kind of a slasher. Runs with power. We had a play down there on the goal line today that when um, when he saw the when he saw the cut that he had to make, he lowered his pads and accelerated into the tackler, which I thought was good. But things like that. Catches the ball good, protects. Well, we worked on it a lot today. The offense had a good day in the red zone today. Everything gets more condensed. Everything happens faster. So, some of it is just being able to get in tight windows. Some of the combination routes are going to happen a lot tighter and quicker. So, and if you can run the ball in the red zone, which we kind of got out of that because of the field position, but I mean because of the penalties. But if you can run the ball in with tighter safeties and things like that, it's always an advantage. Yeah, I haven't thought about Sunday yet, about playtime or anything like that. We're still trying to, try and get these guys organized with the right people, personnel, things like that. And we still continue to look at, you know, what does Michael Floyd do best? What does Diggs do best? All these different things that, and defensively the same way. I'm still looking at things where guys do best and try and use them in those ways. I thought he had a good day. Uh, he moves his feet. He's a little bit of a grinder wrestler kind of guy in there. So, um, he'll stick with the extra block, and kind of get a guy turned a little bit. And I think on the one, it might have been Berger and him that, on the one that Cook busted through in the middle there. I think it was them that kind of squeezed the seam in there. I think it's the one I'm thinking of. Well, I think as a group, you always try to figure out, who plays together. But at the end of the day, we got to get the 5 best guys out there, however we do it. And I'm not opposed to whoever it is. Well, we're trying to get it done as fast as possible. But Reef has been out for, he really hadn't done anything much. And then Boone was out last week, so that's why I'm hopeful that this week we can see how it goes. We might have some different combinations in there this week too, but and then make the decision. Yeah, well, one of those guys might be a guard. I don't know. I mean, they did pretty good the other night, so that factors in too. Well, we knew him, from being over there at the U, and then he did good at the combine. He did good at the workout when we were there. So, excuse me. He's playing good. He's playing good. He's doing. I won't say this is because I didn't know him for the previous 15 years, but he's playing well.
What can you hope to see from Nick as he gets in here and starts to get acclimated to the system?
Well, the big thing, from his college tape is making sure that um, he's getting the ball to the right people, getting the ball out on time, making accurate throws. I think that was probably the thing he struggled with the most, as being his accuracy. So that's the big thing. Get out here and you know get timing with these receivers and be accurate. He did a lot of good things. The things he does. He's a football player. He finds the football, gets off a block. He had a couple that weren't great. And he had a couple misfits, but and then the one ball down the middle, that was him. So, um, but he'll get better in those things. We spent a lot of time with the coverage part of it today with those guys.
Some of the pre-snap penalties you get in the red zone, we had a problem last year, and
Yeah, yeah, I'm hoping that it was an enigma because, um, like today we didn't have any. We haven't had them in training camp. I get the report every day from practice, and we get two or three penalties all day, and so um, it's just understanding it. Down there, it's going to get a little louder, especially on the road. Um, that stuff.
coach, how do you handle it?
You
Obviously,
well, you complain about it a lot, and you talk to them about it a lot, and you know, just keep trying to grind it in them that they're hurting the team. And then at some point, the guys that are committing the penalty, you got to get their butt out.
What did you think of the way the young defensive line responded to the bad field position right after the opening kickoff of the second half?
Yeah, it was good. I don't remember all the sequence or things that happened there, but
Two sacks, one was a
yeah,
bit
yeah. Well, these young defensive linemen are doing a good job. I thought Jalil Johnson played well. Um, Bowers had another good day, and and Afadi, uh, Big O, so we'll call him. I thought he did some good things too. So those three guys they've kind of stepped up.
What do you think's clicking for Jaleel maybe that wasn't earlier?
Well, he's playing a different spot. A spot that he can be more reckless. The other spot was more of a almost a reading kind of technique, and this one he can kind of use his bulldog mentality a little bit more, I think.
anything concerning with Taylor not practicing and B-Rob limping off there towards the end?
Excuse me?
Anything concerning with Taylor Heineke not practicing and then with B-Rob kind of limping off there at the end?
No. Good.